To demand that Congress do the right thing and only count the electors who have been lawfully slated. I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. Today we will see whether Republicans stand strong for integrity of our elections, but whether or not they stand strong for our country.
Police are squabbling with protesters. Oh, there we go.
In a slowed down version of the video, you can clearly see a police officer open the gate for the protesters. It appears the cops are literally escorting them in, while on the other side of the building, they were pretending to hold them back. Some suggest the cops were clearly in on it.
I want to show you this clip, and I don't know if you've seen this either, Lance. This was a new one that I found today. This is from inside the Capitol, just 30 seconds. It's where the protesters broke through. Now watch how it was handled. All right, now I want to go back, and guys, if you can just freeze frame Jason on that piece where they walk, because it's really easy to miss if you weren't watching it, where when they first broke through that door, which to say broke through doesn't really count, how silly that whole was, really the whole resistance was. But look what happened, look what came through when they came through the door. Now watch, I'll talk over it. You can go ahead and play it, just kind of scroll through it. And he's coming in, they're coming up. Now watch what comes over. Whoops, there it is, stop. A photographer is conveniently poised to catch all the action. That's amazing. A protester that comes with his own photographer, Lance. This is our crew in DC. Mike Garofalo actually ran into a French journalist. I want you to hear what she had to say.
Late at night or pretty early morning, like 5 a.m. I guess, or 5:30, and I was talking with this cop, and we were just like talking about everything, and I asked him, like, most of the people actually have the feeling that police didn't do enough to stop the protesters or didn't do anything, and he was like, yeah, I can actually understand why they say that when I see the pictures. And himself, he was kind of angry at like his superior, because he told me that on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. he and his like co-workers were told to go home, which he was very surprised about, because of course Trump had not started his speech. We knew that there was going to be some huge protest on the Capitol that may or might turn violent, so he was extremely surprised. But he went home, and then he saw that the situation turned bad, and he said that he wasn't called back into work, that he did come because he felt like he had to, but that no one called him back. So yeah, so he was very surprised about that they were not like requested to be at work when such a big event was going to happen.
So they were sent home. Now she's a reporter for I-24 News there in France, and the people were sent home. This is just amazing. But wait, it gets better. All right, I want to put up this tweet that actually NPR, National Public Radio, put out there. Look at that. Now, you're saying, why are you showing this? Look what's underlined. January 6, 2021 at 9:33 a.m. Eastern Time. Trump supporters storm U.S. Capitol and clash with police. So I want you to watch this video. Now, this gentleman was there when buses of rioters, Antifa, BLM, whatever you want to call them, they arrived. But there's an interesting note. Now, it's a little bit long of a piece, but he's going to walk down. He's going to show you. He takes a video of another video. You'll see what I mean. But there were two state trooper cars on each end of this caravan of Antifa buses. I know you think I'm crazy. Watch.
Up on Summit.
and one marked state trooper vehicle, 2 black SUVs, there's 3 state trooper vehicles escorted 4 Antifa shuttle buses right here front and center. There was actually 5 vehicles total. There was 3 in front, 2 in the back. They escorted right here, waited for them to get off their buses, and then state troopers unloaded and took their positions. There's that car, he had his lights on, they were coming, and then there's the ones up front too. They escorted, and each one of those buses are labeled. They're all paid charter buses.
Look at that, bro.
Here's the black SUVs in front, and what's the way to
Wow.
All right, so this picture came in, and we searched to see if this was actually photoshopped. It wasn't, to a best of our abilities, this was not photoshopped. So there's the guy with the Viking guy, we call him Viking guy. But the man that's taking a shot with him is Michael Voss, Nancy Pelosi's son-in-law. Now that was posted at 1:42 in the morning this morning, but it was taken obviously yesterday.